He wasn't expecting to find books. Asian agents responsible for monster attacks. Sources have confirmed with photographic evidence that the rise in monster sightings and attacks recently is the work of hostile Eastern agents believed to originate in either China or North Korea. The government has refused to respond to any evidence provided by our investigative journalists team, proving that hallucinogenic gases and puppets were used to spawn widely circulated social media phenomenon. Yeah, well, that was a bloody end of the world. Lethal force deployed. Police and military forces deny the use of lethal force in riot control, but reports do not seem to corroborate their claims. From videos of gunshot-riddled corpses to abhorrent reports from some military officials, it seems clear that at least in some areas, live-fire turrets with fully AI-driven threat recognition are being deployed to bolster an overwhelmed military. We reached Major Linda Price in Montclair, Vermont, for comment. I don't fucking care what the orders are. I have men and civilians that need protecting, she told our reporters. These riders are worse than any insurgent I have ever fought in Afghanistan, and I will use whatever I can to keep them under control. Yes, because they're bloody raged zombies. Oh, that is crazy. Newspaper page. Chinese victory. Okay, yeah. Oh man, they had no idea what they were doing when they attacked America. Trail guide. I bet they were surprised when the undead showed up. Maintenance log. Other details of scheduled maintenance for several plumbing systems throughout the facility. However, some of the log sheets seem to be filled with a chemical formula. Chinese soldiers spotted amidst rioters. Concerns that Chinese influence is behind the riots sweeping North America were corroborated today by reports of the appearance of PRC soldiers amongst the rioters in San Diego and San Francisco. Apparently unaffected by the otherwise uncontrolled frenzy of violence, the government continues to deny the truth. Portals. Reports of shimmering gateways opening around the US have been corroborated by our own reporting staff. One reporter witnessed a creature the size of an apartment building taking a direct hit from an Apache helicopter's weaponry and continuing to fight. Government officials could not be reached for comment, but a local pastor spoke to our reporter in the field. There can no longer be any doubt, she was quoted as saying, "These are the end times." Fucking hell. So I'm wondering if the experiments were going on, the portals and everything was sort of happening, the zombie virus was spreading, and China attacked. That popped a bubble on whatever containment was going on, and China probably went all in, or just about all in with its military to get that kind of victory, and that would have left them vulnerable at home when everything spread. ISS mutinies. Abandoned station. What? Making the demands known through amateur radio communications, all astronauts and cosmonauts aboard the International Space Station have demanded that NASA and Roscosmos, imagine that's the Russian one, allow them to rejoin their families amidst the recent riots and instability. Claims have been made that the agencies have shut them out of most controls aboard the station, endangering the lives of all aboard when they were unable to respond to a near miss. with orbital debris. NASA officials have continued to make no public statements regarding the demands or the unconfirmed reports that the docked spacecraft have been launched without aid from ground control. Holy shit. They walk our Earth. They are here. 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 Okay. It was probably one of the last issues sent out. More ordained ministers needed. Wedlock is down. The last-minute nuptials, elopements, vow renewals, and micromonies have been on the rise, supposedly in response to many of the recent events and uneasing developments, as more people are feeling less secure about dating in these troubled times, therefore rushing to the altar in preparation for the worst, or to cross items off the bucket list before it's too late. As a result, the nation is experiencing a shortage of marriage officiants. Luckily now, more than ever since the beginning of the 21st century, it's becoming increasingly easier to become qualified to help couples of all kinds celebrate their commitment to each other. However, not enough people are rising to the occasion. Well, end of the world's probably a bit late to do that kind of thing. Oh my god, so many newspapers. Never humans. Swamper scientists report that in every historical simulation they have run, humans never evolved, with dinosaurs remaining the dominant life form to present day in every model, unless an artificial disaster event is introduced. Fear not, this world is healing. We will return to normal soon, reports Swamper CEO Bo Baronix confidently. Sounds like good news ahead. Does it? Great business. Recent reports show a large spike in thefts from and assaults on funeral homes in the last. Oh my god, the dead walk. Job is highly strange, but not especially dangerous. Homeland Security is looking at the connections now. Oh my god, the corpse has walked away. Your bug out bag. In this issue, we focus on the tips and tricks to packing your bug out bag. Whether you're near an urban center or in a small town, you don't already have an emergency kit. You need one while supplies are still available. Don't be the one person caught without a lighter when you need a fire. Well, you should be prepared for natural disasters, but trying to prepare a bag to leave during like an invasion or something or other is not really the safest option. You really are the safest when you just stock up on tons of food, long life food, and tons of water, and just stay put. Tech World News. Toy company. Okay. Oh, okay, so this will be the next one. The spokesman from the newly formed Uncanny for the press. We think we can do more than just entertain. We have new plans, big plans, plans that will shape the very fabric of reality. Unconfirmed rumors suggest that Uncanny has already received large orders from the government. Okay, cool, cool. So that's those police bots we'll probably run into. I've never actually sat here and read so many newspapers. The man behind the riots. Photograph, Interpol identification photograph of, I think that's Zhang Yi, taken in Maastricht Airport in June 2019. I don't know what the fuck that name is. Our sources in the UN have informed reporters that the investigative committee in charge. Now, I don't think the Chinese were spreading the virus. I think that it was just unlucky that things ended the way they did. Investigative committee in charge of the riots, currently engulfing most of the world, nicknamed the Fan Face riots, The role of social media in spreading the violence. Yeah, Facebook riots, I guess, are the work of a discredited Chinese hacker and alleged intelligence agent, Zhang Yi. He is wanted by Interpol for his involvement in a cyber terror attack. I don't know whether it's Zhang or Shane. Anyway, on Dutch banks, 2018, that led to billions of dollars of losses for European banks. The Chinese government has disavowed any connection to Yi since 2015. One man with an army of well-programmed bots at his control would certainly be behind this, said Dr. Eli Savage, a professor of political science at Berkeley and our expert correspondent on the riots. Social media is very susceptible to this sort of influence. Am I able to grab these and just move them out of the way? Local man disappears. Jackson Townsend of Bangor was reported missing this morning. According to his wife Julie, he was eating breakfast with his family before work when he suddenly looked up and then disappeared. No foul play is suspected at this time. So he's one of the people just taken by the portals. Nice, this place is so good. The end. I've written the horoscope column for almost a decade now, but this is the first true prediction of the future I've written. The end of the world is at hand, in weeks, if not in days. Take your loved ones, leave the cities, head for the hills. The government will not save you. This will be my last column. Well, I guess if you're in like a mega city, then see, there's going to be too many people leaving. You're safer just staying where you are, staying put. Public service announcement. New England cut off. New England has been quarantined for the safety of the rest of the USA. Rescue attempts. Is that near New York? North of New York or something? Will be funded, it is assumed. There are no survivors in the area. This follows on the heels of the quarantining of large sections of the Midwest last night. Cellular and land-based communication grids have been blocked by large numbers of people attempting to contact loved ones. It is recommended that civilians avoid use of these tools for all but the most urgent messages. Oh, that's another buggy out big one. Oh, damn it. Uncanny success. Yeah, I read that. Denies dinosaurs. FEMA official Ernest Stromer said late last night that that the cities are not safe and reports of dinosaurs outside the cities are wrong and possibly drug related. But caution refugees to get all the guns you can because it's bad out there. So he's been ordered to like not tell the truth, but he can definitely tell you to stock up on weapons. Bear trap. My bag is dropping stuff. Former RCI division purchased by foreign investors. Division of the rivet and crimp industries, a major subcontractor for national defense manufacturers, has recently been purchased by Taiwanese American tech billionaire Henry Gao, CEO of former Optotech. Gao is known for his close relationship with the Chinese with Chinese suppliers and manufacturers. Branding the company Rivtech. It will focus on competing in the US next generation squad weapon trials. Riveting Crimp Industries' former weapons manufacturing division is previously known for manufacturing a pump-action grenade launcher, pretty cool, entrant in the AM32 multiple grenade launcher trial, embroiling ICI and tech partner Javelin Systems in a bitter, expensive legal battle. Cool. I'm gonna have to come back to this place. Common Science Boost. Been quite a while since I've played this Let's Play file. I've been playing on the other one every so often, just working out how the best way you've got like a base setup, whether you use the vehicle method or just running power cables through the walls. I think if you mix both, it's kind of good. I still haven't got like the perfect system down for it, but I definitely learned enough to get back in and start playing this. So I believe upstairs we had attracted like a shit ton of enemies in the area, and we were kind of hiding out down here, passing the time. Now I think if I drop, so I've got a bayonet, weapons, weapon held, entrenching tool. Did I have a sheath for this? What exactly am I wearing? Can I just drop? Light disposable battery. I have no idea where I set up. Unsorted. Okay, so unsorted is here. Let's just drop that battery. Let's look at what armor we've got on. So we have a magic pocket sitting there, thick skull, box of briefs. Alright, well let's... I can't actually star these, make them important. Fur socks, t-shirt, jeans. Okay, so we got fuck all. Baseball cap. Got football armor on. Leather backpack. Scratched hiking backpack. Okay, so what we want to do is take our backpacks off. Items worn. Let's change this around. Or is that how it's going to stay? That's Shift E, by the way, to change that view. Look at the inventory. Not really... Okay, well, looks different to my other game. Righto, so let's take these backpacks off. But we want to drop them somewhere where they won't disappear on us. If we look at our zones... Righto, so in this corner, potentially would be safe. It's pretty rare that you're going to drop something and then like a acidic zombie or something's going to come and fight you on it and then die right on top and burn half his shit. Hiking backpack, football armor. So we have an entrenching tool. Instead of the bayonet, which one is better? Melee damage. Bash 9, cut 7. Duty flashlight. So this would be on the tool belt. Just looking at our health in the top right, it looks decent enough. Our focus is kind of low, but we'll work that out at some point. We've got a hoodie on and regular clothes basically. Now can I pick up this bayonet? Pierce 20. So I can actually pick that up. I do want a lighter as well. And we're going to go up there and just clear the neighborhood. I will set up actual rules for the backpacks, or very basic rules, like a medical, little dry medical bag, diving bag or something. But I will do that later. I actually want to take this bayonet. Ah, fuck yeah. I actually want to take the bayonet and wield that. Storing leather belt. Does that mean I'm dropping the flashlight or taking the flashlight out of that belt? That's in the hoodie. No, it's just showing me what else was in the belt. So we got a leather backpack there as well. Okay. It would have been pretty encumbered. Oil lamp. So we're going out on a color mission, basically, a purge one. We are hydrated. We don't have. I'll eat as I'm cruising around. I'll do that instead. So if we look around at the base, essentially what I want to do is build stone walls in here. That will take a while. To get all the resources for it. And then I essentially would want to... What kind of walls is this? Can't tell from here. That's obviously wood. I'll probably end up replacing all of this with stone at some point, which will take time. And the doors... the door at the very front, with a like reinforced steel door. But for now, we need to cruise around. Holy shit, yeah. We need to just cruise around, just thinning out these zombies. Also, have I tuned this to the door? You need your hands free. No, you don't. Oh, I don't have, I didn't get the... Wait, what mods are in this run? Key bindings, mod packs, active, world mods. So I have the same mods in this one. Okay, I just didn't pick up the special like metaphysics casting and everything like that, so that makes sense. So if we take the army bayonet, attach this gun mod, no, how do I... Without dropping this, do I just need to go into like fucking tool belt and go insert the belt? Insert. Oh, you bastard. It's the holidays here and I've got all the school alarms set up. So it cannot be holstered. Okay, well, let's just drop this. I want to confirm that I can teleport back to base. That's the number one thing. It will blow... I'll lose my concentration. Yeah, okay, righto. So I was pretty spoiled with all the other bonuses and upgrades I got. We're not like in... We're not sick, are we? Where is our food going? Food, okay. Alright, so we are hungry. Let's see this. We don't really have anything else. Oranges, that shit's good for you. That's trash for you, but it is what we have. Do I have clean water? Not much, holy shit. Let's drink the mineral water for now. Okay. So we will eat as we cruise around, but I really need to start taking down some of the horde here. And let me just make sure that I've got this gate set up. No. Okay, so the gate is set up. What is going on here? Why can I see through this? Oh yeah, we were in a big fight here. Alright, let's start trying to clean this up for now. Steak knife. Any other corpses around here? I really don't know if gore piles... Ah, that's a generator as well, wasn't it? Nice. Ah, shit. Do we care that much about a steak knife? What am I fucking... Hey, chat. That wasn't on purpose. I ain't some kind of freak. I wasn't taking that. There's the pop corpses, cell phone, alien, smartphone. I might be able to take these apart for hand-rolled cigarettes. No, I don't really need that. Might be able to take that apart for later. So things might get interesting. Yep, okay. Ah, safe mode. Oh no, I fucked it up by moving that shit there. Let us wield that. Quickly. Oh fuck, I'm gonna kill these guys, I know. Alright, let's quickly move this shit out of the way. Or I can probably actually drag him outside. There we go. I didn't need to, I just wanted to look nice. I think if you pulp them, the necromancer can't bring them back, but I'm just not really sure about like gore piles. Whether they can be turned into something. So I guess I can have a big fucking filthy bonfire here. Butcher everything. Dismember. Basically what we're doing now is just clearing out the neighborhood. Let me spotted. Yes, stop moving. There you are, mate. Let's bring you over. In fact, I probably, seeing as all the walls are smashed down, I probably shouldn't have done that there, but whatever, it is what it is. Yes, let's stop. Catch our breath for a bit. It's a tricky fellow, this one. Smash him. I know it ruins some of the gear to smash him, but we really just want to clear these guys out. Oh, you get off that car. Zombie up here. What am I seeing? Random zombie. Okay, so nothing to grab. Plastic bags. Alright, let's keep on our mission. Wariness moderate. What am I seeing through here? Alright, let's go fight these guys one at a time.